Hello YouTube, and welcome to Monster Train 2. It is a roguelike deck builder similar to Slay the Spire. If you don't know what it is one of my favorite roguelikes. I've put a lot of time into this game already. What we are doing is we're going to be going into a run here. Let me get a new run. That was from earlier today. But what I'm going to be doing is I plan on, I guess kind of spoilers right away, but I'm going to be going through, have a couple modded clans. Props to these people for making these. I'm going to show the mod list that I have in a minute, but I plan on going through each of these clans, each of their champions, with all random on Covenant 1, because I'm kind of bad at the game, with just randomized mutators, and this is what we go with. So like, if I was gonna do it here, okay, that's like, we get more expensive spells, more cards, but get like, you know, that's pretty much it. So the mods we have, I'm gonna show you here. Yeah, right here. Wait, is this? Yeah, no, these right here, these are the mods we have. So, you know, you got Boom Boom, these are the clans, Squeakkin, which likes to get eaten, and I haven't played with the two clans that much. Then we have a bunch of Monster Train 1 relics put into a mod. So we got those. We got more stones, 52 new stones. So, you know, your usual -1 cost is not going to be as common. There's a bunch of new ones. There's some pretty fun ones in there. And they suggested using unlimited purchases, which lets you buy things multiple times, lets you reroll any number of times. That's all it really affects. Also have a mod that lets me go full clan, so like double banished. It's all up to the random, we can get it though. And this is more so because after I do each champion with 3, I want to go back and do 5 mutators, because you can modify how many mutators you can have. So that's kind of the plan there. So let's just, you know, choose Banished, Random Clan, Random Pyre Heart, Covenant 1, and these will be the mutators we go with. We're just gonna work with it. Let's see. Double stacks of, ooh, okay, that's gonna be good with, oh, I also have a mod that makes it so, you can see, well, that's actually part of the balance configurator thing, is you can see all 3 of the paths for your champions. It'll make sense if you don't know what I'm talking about once we get there, instead of only seeing 2, although I'm only ever going to take 2. Trials are always in, ooh, okay, so I'm forced to take trials. Undo is disabled, and the targets of spells are... Oh, no. Okay. Ooh. That screws over Fel hard. Like, I'm going in order for this, so I have to use Fel until I win with him. Oh, no. I can't target him with Just Cause. It's gonna be random. Okay. And we got Pyreborn. Okay, that's a good unit to get with them. Okay. And we got... Okay, we got the Frozen one. Because... like, we got double stacks, so we gotta go for... Oh yeah, I forgot multi-strike as well. So, alright. 3 different kinds of cards. And what do we have? Yeah, we got this. Pyregel 4, actually, that does make it a lot nicer, too. I guess, honestly, with these giving 4, it makes it a lot less feels bad if you don't get it on whichever one of these I want it on. But, I mean, yeah, this is... I'm doing perma-scaling fell, so... everything will make sense once, if you don't know how this game works, as soon as we get into here. I'm not gonna explain for in further parts of this though. But so you have your units. This is the deployment phase. Nothing comes up the train, but how it works: enemy's gonna come here, things fight, they go up, and this is basically your health. It's pretty self-explanatory. So what was it? -1 draw. Okay, so we're gonna want you up here scaling if possible. Yeah, just do our normal setup. Alright, we can't target things. Oh god, this could go on our unit. But alright, let's see how it goes. Could be worse. It could be worse. I want this guy to scale. This could kill them. No. I probably should have just used the consume card. I really should have just used the consume card. Shift, 30 damage. Let's just throw it on you. I didn't even notice we got that, to be honest. Oh, we got 2 of those, okay. Alright. Let's throw you back here. Okay. I probably should have tried to kill you, but it wasn't gonna happen. Okay, I need to turn that down a little bit. Let's try putting that down like... something like that, maybe. Maybe still turn that down to like 30. We'll see how that goes. But alright, hopefully we can... Come on. I'm trying to scale here. Alright. At least equipment we can put on whoever. We're gonna go through the entire first combat with no perma-scaling so far. Okay, there's one. Hey, okay, there we go. There's some. We got some perma-scaling. That's actually the order we want to. I'm not gonna mess with things. Alright, sweet. Alright. I can't target, so I don't want that. Because, like, the more targets I have on my side, the less likely... Well... Yeah, no. I don't know, how would that work? Because the more things... Because if it gets in the back, it becomes the least, like, likely to gain any permanent valor. But if it stays in the middle somewhere, this is assuming we have more than just 2 units on the floor. Because we could use this on that floor over and over on the top floor. But then again, that limits us to the top floor. We could remove consume, but yeah, I guess that probably could be fine. The only issue is if we get, if we end up putting damage shield on an enemy, because damage shield 4 is kind of tough to get around. So I pretty much have to play that on a floor that doesn't have enemies on it, which eventually becomes not really much of a thing. Like, these become a lot less useful when you can't target. I don't think I can do that. It hurts to pass this up, but I don't think I can. Because it's just the risk of throwing it on an enemy is too much. I mean, I only got 6 Valor from that. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. It hurts, but... okay. If we get a tank, that could be good, because we can actually aim this. This doesn't need aimed. If we remove consume, maybe put something on it, I don't know. Yeah, that's probably good. Because I guess if we get unlucky with Valor, Pyregel can be a backup option. That seems like a decent idea. Now, do we go Pyreborn? Do we need units or spells upgraded? Making these cheaper would be nice, but it's not as likely as normal. Units, we just have that. Because I don't care about the stewards. But we could get a decent Pyreborn unit. But a banished unit would be nice too. I want to try to make these free. And possibly remove consume from this. And go with that. Okay. Right, I forgot that that works too. Well, there's a lot of our money problems solved. Remove consume. Yeah. I can't aim these, so these are a lot less useful. So, do that. To deal 3 damage to enemy units. What order does that work in? Yeah, that's one of the custom things. One of the modded stones. Do I do that, or do I hold out for the future getting, what is this? The double use? No, I want to do that now. Because what, that would be, what, 11 damage? Plus they now have Pyregel 8. That's not bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. Throw that on there. Remove... I kind of want to remove one of these. Because these are really bad for us. Like, unless we have an empty floor, I don't even want to play these. These are actively bad for us, potentially. This is why I like this is why I like mutators. Because they make you really play differently. Okay. Alright. I think we still put you up here. I think we put you up front. I think you should survive. If you get put in the front, you're dead. I think it's probably safer. You will get some you will gain some money down here at the very least. Okay. I want to get this out of my deck. I'll go for it. And that's why I want them out of my deck. That's why. We'll throw this on him. We'll try it. Okay, cool. Good. It's something. I'm hoping for the 0 cost. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, I could throw it here. But you're dead if you don't. Oh, damn it. I'll do it. Throw that on you. Throw you there. Hope for... no, okay. At least I get some block. So there's that. Okay. Well, they're dead anyway. Okay. And the thing is, I don't even have the redo button, or the undo button, so I can't even do anything about that. No, I can't do that. I cannot do that, because they will die. They're dead anyway, especially you. I don't think it matters. Yeah, why wouldn't that happen? Yeah. That works at least. That's something. Scaling? Okay, there's a little something. Get some Pyregel on you. Okay. Down. Oh. Okay. Cool. That worked. I forgot about that. I can use that on units, so then they won't show up. I didn't even think about that. But, nice, okay. Oh, okay. This is something. Yeah. That at least guarantees we get scaling on our champion. I can't aim it. Does that help me? I don't know that I care about that. Do I? No. Yeah, I don't know that I care about Dragon's Ward. Because, like, what's that gonna really get me, realistically? You know? Because, like, I'm not really applying Pyregel much. Like, I have one card that I want to use with it, the rest I don't want to touch. Which, you know, that's nice and all, but... So, like, there's that. What, there's some relics that make dragons get some buffs. Yeah, I think I skipped this. Because right now I need to focus on just removing stuff from my deck that I cannot use. I gotta go with this guy, right? I feel like this is just better than this. Why is this one, like, less rare? Like, this is just better. Granted, I guess... Maybe in this circumstance it's not. No. I still think that's probably better. So I think if I grab this, we want our first boss relic or boss artifact to be space, so we can play all three of our, like, these two and that on the same floor. That way we're more likely to get shift off in some way. Because now we have guaranteed scaling for you through that one equipment. So yeah, I think we do that. We have one floor, well, one fight where we're not getting much use out of it, but that's something. What we got in here? A tree. Hold over. Remove all debuff effects. Honestly, that might be good to just throw on one of these. Just so... Well, what are my bosses? Yeah. I want that on one of these. Just so I can manage corruption later. Yeah, so I think I get rid of this. Because this just kills one of my units. Like, immediately. If it lands on one of mine. This, like, it makes it take more damage, but it doesn't instantly kill it. So I think that's gone. Although these are dead draws too, though. But I just don't... I'd rather have a dead draw that I can use this to keep in my hand than something that I actively will never, ever use. Like, the only way I will use it is if it ends up... If there's a floor with none of my units on it. Which ideally does not happen. Because that means they died. Yeah, we didn't get pyre remains. We're on the other side. I'll just go with more health for the pyre. Little extra damage isn't gonna do a whole lot for me. I mean, maybe the health would have been that. Oh, you don't have to take the Titan trials? Oh, that's good, because I don't like the Titan fight at all. I tend to avoid the Titans. Just because, first off, the trials aren't really fun. They just kind of make things more boring. I don't know. I'm surprised that this doesn't make you do Titan trials, but I guess it makes sense. Because, you know, you might not have them unlocked. But, no, I think I just stick with this. You know, I guess that might actually... Yeah, that triggers shift, doesn't it? So... That should be, you know, nice, possibly. Okay, so... We don't want you on the... Okay, so... We're gonna be doing things a little differently here. Because we don't want you on the top floor. Or at least in the front, potentially, because you will die. So let's do that. Actually, you're good on the floor with this. Because when it gets pushed back, you'll gain shift, which means you'll get some block. So I want this, then. This. This. I guess. It's a chance for shift. Alright, I didn't put anything on the top, I'm dumb. That was the whole point of that. I can't undo... I'm stupid. I might have just lost the run because of that. That was stupid of me. I mean, it gets some valor at least. So there's that. I definitely should have played something up here. Probably should have played these up there, to be honest. You know what? Cool. I'm good with that. I don't care about that. Yeah, okay, so now you have 28, so you can cover that, and probably most of what else comes up. Permascaling's on now. Okay. All good. You know what? That should work pretty decently. That's a decent chunk of damage. Should I... Yeah, I guess maybe I should do that to not draw things, maybe? Yeah, I'm kind of fine with this because you're just perma-scaling now. So I think I do this. Why is that? Why is he dead now? Why is he dead now? What? I'm confused. Oh, was he shifted to the front? Which I thought didn't work on bosses. I'm very confused on how he died. Like, extremely confused. Well, no point in not trying this now. Oh, you know what? It probably gave... Never mind, it gave Valor to it. I didn't even think... I forgot about that part. I'm so used to using this card to basically just swap them back and forth. I kind of forgot about the whole, it, you know, can give attack thing. Okay. Alright, so we're getting some scaling now. We're getting some good scaling now. I might as well do this, attempt it. Yeah. I swear, I have the worst luck with that. I swear. Alright, we're gonna throw this on you. I mean, this is the one opportunity that's like, yeah, I want to use it now. That's fine. Dead. Thought so. We're gonna try for some extra scaling. Alright. All good. Cool. 'Cause, 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 'cause If I go extra energy, I can do this. Because what the capacity upgrade gets me to 7. These 3 plus that is a 4. That is one strong floor too. Although I guess to be fair, I don't know. That actually isn't a good idea. Because like as strong as it is, this thing goes in the front, it's dead. So no. I don't think I want any of these then. Because I want to go capacity so I can do this. Which, if I go capacity, I can't play this anyway. So, yeah, alright. So yeah, I think this is a pass. As much as that hurts. You know, seeing this, I still don't even regret not taking that one card that gives me Dragon's Horde. But now the question is, if I get a duplicator... If I get a duplicator, this could end up kind of being a tank, almost. Assuming it survives long enough. Because I could duplicate the, I could duplicate Windblade. Because then every turn it gets 8 Valor. You know, after a few turns it's getting 20 plus, you know, block. Or armor. Keep using them off the Slay the Spire terms. Because this doesn't do a whole lot for me. I can throw some health on you. I don't think more than one of you is useful though. Yeah, I think I could use like a pseudo tank. And yeah, I need to do this. So I can move around my guys on the floor before things get up there. Artifacts or Pyreborn unit. I want to upgrade units anyway. What we got? Okay. This is why I like this mod. This is not part of the base game. I feel like that's pretty balanced though, you know? Like, makes them weaker but they get sweep. Because I believe, couldn't you just buy sweep in the shop in the first game? Although, ooh, that kind of, maybe not. Because then I can't actually attack with them. Damn, I can make that 40. That's a lot of money. I think I want to get, I want to upgrade health on one of you, so you could basically be a tank. Dualism? I think doing that is actually... Right, because I have the one relic that gives you +1 when you gain it. Right? And something else? I don't know. Yeah, doing that would mean after 2 turns, like if you're on the top floor... Yeah, if I put you on the top floor, a couple turns, you're pretty tanky. That is assuming I can get the Windblade on you. Assuming I can duplicate it at some point. Which, You know, it's possible eventually. Do I just upgrade both of your health as well? Because both of you scale just fine. If they're dual, this is part of one of the mods too. Lets me buy things over and over. Because with how, you know, uncommon things are, like you kind of have to work with what you're given or you reroll a bunch. Because if I do this, if I do this for both of you, you kind of survive enough. Because my plan is I'm gonna do, where is it? This one. Because it lets me give it armor, basically, with its ability. So it can at least get some armor if it needs to go in front. Which first turn, I guess, then like, first turn then I guess it doesn't matter. Because ideally these are behind it, because I just do that last. Probably. Man, this is awkward. I definitely think I do this. Because you're a tank on the floor now. Like, you're just a tank. Assuming you get Wind Blade, you become a better tank. Because you're literally just better than them. You have an ability, you take up less space. So I do that. I can remove one of these. Alright, that's probably the last remove I'm buying. I think I do just upgrade their health. Do I care about your health? Not really. Like, you're just kind of a nice to have. Let's upgrade your guys' health. No, not double that. Yeah, so that way you don't die right away, because you're kind of our attackers. Alright. Of course, -1 draw. That's fine, I guess. I'll have to deal with it. Either way. So yeah, we do this. This is the tank one. Yeah, we want that, and that on the same floor. That is that floor. So then we want this and this. Because this gives Pyregel. I will save the ability for when it's not in the front. Yeah, like, I just want to do that so it gets some money for basically free. I'm gonna play it anyway, so it's fine. Man, I'm getting so unlucky with that, I swear. It always plays on the things I don't want it to play on. Okay, I'm gonna do this so I don't draw them. Alright, so let's do this, this, nope. Alright, they're not getting through your armor, so we're good there. As long as they're not getting through my armor, because this gets me the armor equal to my valor, so. As long as they're not getting through that, I'm fine. I'll throw that there. We'll do this. Okay. Why are you taking 0? Why are you taking 0? I'm actually very confused why you're taking 0. Okay, I want to see why. Oh, armor, right? Is it armor? Yeah, I don't like that. I feel like they really need to differentiate with that. Alright. Well, everything's dead right away with no damage done. So... I hate it. I just wanted shift triggers. That's all I wanted was shift triggers. Is that so much to ask? Apparently it's way too much to ask. My god. He solos, so I don't care about the rest, to be honest. Okay. Okay. There's a remove. There's a duplicate. Equipment, though. Because I'm thinking if I got an equipment with quick, I could put it on my champ. Because... he really only has 50? No, there's no way he only has 50. I guess to be fair, he doesn't really shift much. Because what, we got 2, 4, 6. We don't have anything else in that one slot, do we? Giving trample would work. The only issue is, well, I guess to be fair, how much of an issue is it if you're in front and you just die? Like, yeah, it is a wasted draw, but the potential for just clearing a whole floor no problem is kind of huge. Actually, I guess I could save your ability for when you end up in front, because it shouldn't happen more than every like couple turns. Yeah, I think that's probably decent. No. Alright, so... yeah, I kind of am hoping for a quick here. Although, do I... I could duplicate the wind blade. I think that's more important because that enables a lot more than just having a couple dead draws. Let's go. There it is. Alright, so... we're gonna want that on our champ, right? Ideally, we combine them, but we need to be able to. Yeah, I definitely take that. What we got? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, it's just generic enemy units. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, that's one of them too. This is probably one of the strongest ones in the thing. But it gets doubled from this, so keep that in mind. It's normally 20. If I threw that on one of these... I feel like I don't want it to be the Valor. This at least has a chance for hitting the enemy, and that gives me a use to actually want to play these. But then again, it could go on one of my units, so maybe not. Although, I do want to make these cheaper. Ideally free. Yeah, I think I start making these free. I think that's just the best go right now. And yes, this is like where that mod is very, you know, a bit overpowered. But at the same time, you know, I'm playing with, I already have a tough time enough on Covenant 1 without mod mutators, so mutators plus this kind of makes things interesting, I guess. So, upgrade a spell, so I could just make it give me Dragon's Horde. I could do that. That doesn't seem like a terrible idea, actually. Do that on one, probably just one of them, because I should be able to get rid of one of these now. Probably a spear. Maybe I should get rid of the Shield Steward. I'll get rid of the Shield Steward. Melee weakness, huh? Yeah, why not? Throw that on one of them. I really don't like the fire starters. Just the chance of giving yourself Pyregel is... it hurts. Alright, so... I think I duplicate this. Because that means I can put it on him, potentially. And that is a tank. A scaling tank at that. Plus, you know, it's one of the few things in this game that I can actually target right now. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm glad I upgraded those guys' health. So let's do that. That's the tank one. So we'll do this, this. And then... so you have possibly some chance of scaling. We'll throw that there. Because if we get first turn, I think I'd rather have it on you than you. Yeah, we lose out on a little scaling, but I think it's fine. Now, which one of you do I play? Get more money? Yeah, I think I get more money. Alright, you kill yourself. Right. I didn't think about that, to be honest. Right. Let's get rid of you. Okay. That's a good one. Alright. Alright, so I think I throw this on you so you can scale and possibly survive. Do that there. Throw this behind you. Screw it. I think that's a good use. Good time for it. Do that. Honestly, so I can just kind of have him gone. Throwing melee weakness 2 on them is probably pretty good. Pretty good idea. Yeah, I lose out on that one thing, but it's fine. Okay. So now I want to throw that on you. I guess this on you. That's more for when I can combine. More than anything. I'll throw that there. I don't care. Alright, so do that. Alright. Throw this on you. Okay, yeah, we're starting to get some stuff going here. That's fine. Yeah, we'll get you some armor. Alright. We got him. Oh. Oh, never mind. Oh god, he's even harder because he gets double the reanimate. Oh god. I didn't even think about that. Oh no. Okay, I need you to get all of the... Yeah, okay. God damn. I didn't even think about that. How much do we take off of him? Okay, about half of it. Okay, I'm not touching shit, I don't think. Fuck it. Okay. That's fine. Alright, we're good. Oh, just a boss with 16 reanimate, no biggie. Okay. +1 Valor, I feel like doesn't do a whole lot. Well, +1 attack for Valor. We really don't have that many... Well, no, I guess we do end up with a lot. Oh, you know what? I can use that until I get another capacity upgrade, possibly, with the tank one. So we got equipment rooms. I do want to go on that side, I think. Yeah, I want to go on that side, because then we can combine. But this is nice if we can kill stuff with it. The issue is, I think it's too late in the game. I think it's too late in the game for that. No, I don't care that much. We'll save it. But yeah, I want to go on this side so we can combine those two equipment. the this with this. No. Alright, so we have what? 4? How much energy do we get in the deployment phase? I actually don't know. Is it just the 3 and then plus 1? So we get 4? Doesn't seem right. There's a... Okay, no, I think it's 3 and then you get the 3 plus 1. Yeah, because the deployment phase is a turn. Okay. So I have 7. Yeah, that sounds right. So we got... Right? No, maybe that's not right. I'm just thinking I want to get this one so I can put it on the tank. That's what I want to do. I want this right away so I can put it on the tank. Get them scaling right away. Yeah. I don't think I care about them getting quick. Now this is interesting. I almost think I just save. Random graft unit. Graft a random equipment on a unit. Graft an equipment from your deck on a unit. Well, I did just put, even though I did just put deployment on it or whatever, it's fine. For deployable, it's fine. Because it is putting it on this guy right away is very important, because then otherwise he is not a tank. So we're gonna graph an equipment from your deck on a unit. So we do this. Because we can't do champ, right? Yeah. If we could do the champ, that'd be insane. But yeah, so we do this. Yeah, we do this. Put this on him. Yeah. Do that. Okay. Yeah, alright. So then... Alright. So I have 7. It's 1, 2, 3. Like, that's what's important, is these 3. Or do I have... Because I'm more just, can I play this on that turn? You know, I could probably get away with not playing one of these right away. In exchange for that. Yeah, I think I throw this on. Put deployable on that. Now, do I reroll? Possibly for more wind blades for these 2. Do it once. Resolve, restore 10 health. Yeah, no, none of this really. No. And I'll save money for possibly next thing. Alright, we do have spikes past the first floor unless we kill them. So I almost think you go on the bottom. try to get them gone ASAP. We do have 4. That is how that works. I just overthinking it. Okay. Yeah, I think we do this. Try to kill them ASAP. Because we do this, we can then... I can throw this up here just fine. Because I want the cherubs gone ASAP. So we do this, and then the question is, which one of these do I go with? This gets Rage. This gets Valor. I feel like Valor's more important. So we'll do that. We got Corruption. Alright, we're gonna throw this on you. Yeah, we got Corruption, that's annoying. Yeah, of course. Can do this. I'm fine with that. I can outscale the Corruption and eventually remove it. We get Trample. Well, we got 729, so neither of you are dead. Yeah, neither of you are dead. It's you that I worry about. But you should have it if anything bad happens. Why am I not surprised? Why'd I bother? My luck's been terrible with that this entire run. Why'd I try? Why am I stupid? Well, we get to do that. No. I'm not doing that. No. You know what? You can get some Valor. Well, actually, no, it's probably fine. Just don't... Okay, cool. Alright, so now we can get rid of the Corruption. That's good. That's much better. Alright. This can leave the deck. Like, I don't need it. What do I have? Any units? I do not have any units left in the deck, so I can throw you back here, no problem. You already have your armor, so I'm gonna go... No. I want to save that just in case the Valor guy goes in front. That'd be very bad for me. Yeah, so let's do that. Like so. I'm still saving it for if the pyre guy, well, this guy goes in front. But, alright, cool. Cool. I think I'll throw Pyregel on you. Just so whenever you do come around, it's just better. That's fine. Yeah, all good. Okay. Yeah, all good. Yeah, you're scaling, yeah. Yeah, see, that's why I wanted that guy to get that stuff right away. Let's do that. Alright. Cool. No extra. Yeah, nice little 1500. Alright, alright. No. Actually, no, that's good on you. Because you literally gain more than you lose from striking. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So, I have my capacity fine, I think? Well, if I want both of these guys, no, I don't. But I think I more want you with my champ and you with the tank, I feel like. The scaling tank. Or maybe I just keep one of these with me. I freeze it whenever it comes around because I haven't been using my pyre at all. I think I freeze it probably. That way if it does die, it's a backup plan. I think that's what I do. Because I kind of want energy, but I also kind of want draw. I guess energy is not as important because my just causes are free. It's the draw, mostly because of these though. But I want to get to like this more often and this more often. So let's go with draw. I don't know if I went with capacity. I could then potentially fit you and the other one in there. You know what? Yeah, that convinced me. I think I'm going capacity. We're gonna stick until we get 8, right? Or 6. What do we? It's just okay. It's just random versus selection, huh? We'll end 25. I think I'll go for the random artifact. I think I'll go for the random artifacts. See what we get. Oh, I thought we didn't pick. Okay. That doesn't, no. When you damage your own unit, reduce cooldown. No. Whelps apply Pyregel 3. Do I have it? I don't think I have any whelps. Yeah, no. So none of these are that useful. I mean, I guess to be fair, it does affect this. Like, that would give me, what? I give it 9 damage. Versus I don't want to damage my own units. So I guess we go with this, just for the sole reason it's the only one oh. Did I just read that wrong? I think I did. With Consume, have a 50% chance to be discarded. Do I even have Consume at this point? I don't think I have any Consume. Yeah, I don't have any. I'll take it. It's because 25 really isn't much when you have a unit that can give you 20 every time it attacks. I think I go with spells. Yeah, plus a duplicate potentially. Alright, so like I said, normally you don't see all 3 at all times, but I have like the balance configurator thing that makes it so you can see all 3, but I only ever take 2. Because I feel like that's a little too far. I wish the cooldown lowered for that instead of getting more valor. But, you know, it is what it is. I guess I just go with this. It gives me 32 valor, which is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Because this doesn't do anything for me. Level 3 Unchained does, but I like Savior for the ability to move, piercing, and magic power, huh? Holdover. No, I don't like holdover on that. Honestly, I don't know that there's anything I could put on those that I would want to then use them. These two, there's potential. Remove all the... Okay, I'll just put that on both of them. I mean, it costs 90, but we have Corruption Seraph coming, so... Alright, so I think we... Do we have remove here? No, we have duplicate. So I think we duplicate another wing blade, or wind blade. Duplicate that, though. We could duplicate that. The deployable doesn't matter, but... Could duplicate that and put it on another one of our units. Actually, no, that actually works out very well, because this goes on you. And the other thing we duplicate would go on you. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. I'm gonna remove some of these. It's getting expensive, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll duplicate this. Alright. Okay. Reanimate 2. I think that means we want to do the setup we did before, because we can get rid of the reanimate stacks with trample. Which one do I play? Which one do I play? I think I'll play you. And then throw this on you. No, the other guy's getting multi-strike. That's fine. You should be able to take him out, I would hope. If not... Ooh, okay, maybe not. Bit of an overestimate. Oh god, they have sweepers. We need that trample guy ASAP. Really, we need that trample guy ASAP. Goddamn. Because otherwise we're not getting the sweepers in this battle. Alright, so we're guaranteed it in the next 2 turns, as well as that. But we're not getting the multi-strike one, so that's fine. We could probably kill him, yeah, just fine. It's 8 damage. We'll survive. Throw this on you, though. Throw you in the back. Okay, whatever. Close enough. Alright, then we can do some of this, some of this. Like that's fine. It's 8 damage. I haven't taken any yet, so all good. Man, that's a rough one. Like, any reanimate stuff is really rough when you have double stacks. That hurts a lot. Alright, I'll throw you here. Do I have any other units, actually? No, I don't. Okay. I'll throw both of you in here, then. I should have thrown them behind them. Oh, well. Because that's extra damage for Pyregel. Oh, well. That's fine. I should have used that to get rid of that. I should have froze it. I'm so not... I have never used this. Okay, so we can throw this on you. I'm gonna do this just to get rid of it. Okay. All good. Alright. Doesn't really matter. Okay. I can just come up to the front, no problem, so all good. Cool. Alright. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good setup, I'd say. Alright. Descend and advance a friendly unit. Deal damage. So that lets me overstack the floor. Do I want to, though? Like, do I want to overstack the floor? Like, not really. Like, what, to throw a spear steward down there? Like, I don't care. Yeah, we'll just stick with that. I wish I got that sooner. Because we're at the final boss now. That would have been nice earlier. Because there's no point in grabbing it now. Right? Because that was... Yeah, so we're at the final boss, so money doesn't matter. Because I'm not fighting the Titans. So, no point in getting that room. I guess same thing with this. I can get a random minor artifacts. Okay, sure. That's not terrible. Alright, so we could remove... How many more of those? Alright, we got 2 more of those. So that's not bad. But we don't really care to upgrade or... Well, I could get health on the ones that need it, potentially. It's that or equipment, and I don't really care about equipment right now. I kind of have what I want. So I think we'll head over here. Alright, we can do that. Check out what's in here first. Ideally, our pyre doesn't get hit. When an angel moves, it gains... Angel... Okay. So they just gain more valor. Which... Wait. When this unit moves. So that works for that too. So it gains even... Okay, so this gains 20 valor return. Okay. Advance the back enemy unit when it enters your train. That could be very good. It actually works really well with trample too. Because then that means it goes a little bit of health. Well, a little bit of damage doesn't go through. So I'll stick with that. We'll do what we want. Make it 0. Does that matter that much? Like, not really? Quick and +10. Do I care? Well, I guess to be fair, I don't put quick on you. So that actually is really good for you. Because I don't put quick on you. I give you the multi-strike without it. So, okay. Other than that, I would kind of rather reroll and hope for some health of some kind. Titan Skin 4. Or I could put Endless on them and just not worry about it. I think I'd rather just put Endless on them. On these guys specifically. The ones that basically, like, are you're a little less damage. Like, your damage loss if you are gone. But this, well, I guess I could also just perfectly buy it, too. Could just do it. You don't matter anymore. Yeah, screw it. Alright, sweet. Used all of our gold. All of it. Or coin. Whatever. So, alright. So, we gotta deal with corruption. Should be fine, though, to deal with it. Alright. So... where are we putting you? You should outscale the corruption. Even when it is getting doubled. You should outscale it. I know Bell can outscale it. But yeah, you should outscale it fine. And we do this. That's our deployment phase. Okay, you only do 20? Alright, that's actually better than I thought, to be honest. Alright. So we do... Right, you get it too. Yeah, we put the equipment on them right away. That actually works out really well. So we do that, boom, we're good. Wait, is that why I'm getting so much? I didn't even think about it. Wait, no. Why am I getting 312 armor? Because that would be 308. Or am I losing 4 health? I might be losing 4 health. Or more than 4, okay. Yeah, okay, so you got 12. Oof. Okay, so let's cleanse that. Yeah, see, like, that's fine. Throw that on you. All good. I'm gonna freeze that. Because I want that when one guy comes around. Like so. That'll be the turn. And I am fine with that. Because... yeah, get that out of my hands right away. Man, the enemies with reanimate is rough. Let's get the trample. Yep, there we go. Now we're scaling. Now we're scaling. There it is. You know what? Nope. Nope. Save him. There we go. He comes back. It's fine. We have endless on him. That's why we put it on him. Okay. Yep, now we're going. Now we're doing things. You're not useful anymore. Get the corruption off you. Are you behind him? Yep, that's fine. I want to save that for, you know, something useful. Boom, you're up. Oh. Boom. We're good. Now, we got lucky in this run, to be honest. On top of the fact it's Fel without Dominion. I feel like Fel gets a lot worse with Dominion. But that's the first, first thing done. We have one with Fel. So next time, we'll be doing, what's her name again? Lord Phoenix. We'll be playing with Lord Phoenix with whatever random things we'll get here. If you don't believe me that, things can get tough, I mean, we can just, you get a champion that's from a different faction, or, things can cost more. You must duplicate a card after every battle. That would be annoying. Lose 1 gold or coin whenever something takes damage. Everything's bigger. There's some nice ones in here, but you also have, your pyre gets fragile and damage shield too, which means fragile, it loses any health, it dies. So that means you get 2 hits per fight on your pyre, or you lose. That's it. That's the end of the run. Or just remove your champion. There's some bad ones. Yeah, there's some ones that can hurt pretty bad. We just kind of got a little lucky. Duality is a very strong one, but it can also be pretty bad. We were lucky enough to have a strong enough thing where we could counteract the corruption. Plus we got lucky with the, because there's 52 new things for upgrading, units and spells and stuff. So we kind of got lucky that we got the stone that lets us cleanse debuffs. So without that, we probably would have lost, because things would have stacked literally twice as fast as they normally do. So yeah. The volatile spells really messed with me, though. That made me definitely change things up, and that's why I like doing these. And that's why I'm going to continue doing these. I don't know how this is going to get received on YouTube. I hope it does well, because I love playing Monster Train. And, we got a couple modded factions here. Which I guess I'll, go into here. Shout out to the people who made all of these mods that I have in here. You got Conductor, who makes the balance configurator. Also Conductor for full clan. GravitonGamer is insane when it comes to making mods. They have a stupid amount of mods already for this. But you got that. This is more of a just in case thing, or to test things out. I don't plan on using it. He's the one that made the more stones, the one that made the Monster Train 1 relics coming to 2. Then he got Steward Clan, the Sweet King Clan. Although they haven't seen those yet. They're pretty fun. I've done 1 or 2 runs with each of them. But yeah, that was the first thing of Monster Train random mutators. Should be I hope it's received well. I'm loving it. I've been doing this in my free time anyway. Can you see that? Is there a like past runs thing? If it even shows up, I don't even know if it does. To be honest, I don't know if it even shows up. Yeah, I don't know that it does. Probably because it's like, you know, it's mutators and stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Next time we'll try out Lord Phoenix. Hopefully we get some stuff that hopefully we don't get like, you know, spells that are more expensive or something. I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, I'm not very good at this game, so Covenant 1 is kind of where I want to be, because you can get, you know, very unlucky things. Like, let's just see what we would get right now. Oh, I have to purge 2 cards after every battle. Good at the beginning, it gets really bad by the end, where you end up with barely any cards you want. Well, like, you have to very carefully choose. Oh, cards get weaker for every upgrade, and my champion enters with a Sap 10 and Heartless. I'm glad I'm not doing this one now. I'm glad I re-roll right before I go to play. Because this would be terrible. This would be hell. This would not be this would not win. Oh, and I will be uploading failures about it. So it's because I feel like that's part of the charm is, you know, I'm not gonna win them all. But that's gonna do it for this one. So if you watched this, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next time where we will be playing Lord Phoenix with random everything. So until then, see ya.